Story time on how my friend lied about a school shooting to get us out of trouble while I make slime. Y'all already know, get your money's worth in what? Let it drain. So this was my freshman year of high school, and I just want to say I had little to no social skills because I was sheltered. As soon as I got a little freedom, I'm telling y'all, I had a potty mouth. I was cussing. I was ghetto. Like, I was that one weirdo black girl that wanted to hang out with everybody, but nobody wanted to hang out with her. I did have a girl best friend, but at this time, she was hanging out with her other friends, and she kind of ditched me a lot. So, it got tiring being by myself. I ended up hanging out with the school's problem. We're going to call her M. Now, M, she was notoriously known for ditching, getting in fights, starting problems, spreading rumors, being fake, like the list goes on. Me being me, I'm like, I'm not going to judge a book by its cover, and I can fix her. Like, she's not an issue. By the way, it's the shaving cream that's activating my slime. Because I use this blue right here. This is slime, but yeah. So boom, we hang out. We start hanging out. At first, I didn't know if any of the rumors about her were true, but the ditching and skipping school part, yeah, those were true. Y'all also can add a little warm water and baking soda if you don't want it to be sticky. Anyways, I had no friends that wanted to hang out with me, so it was either sit alone at first lunch and feel the embarrassment or hang out with M. I chose to hang out with M. Me and her started ditching, and I was the scary girl. I'm like, I don't know if we should do this, but she's like, come on, like, it's gonna be fun. Like, I was just super naive and dumb. I was also not recognized at that school whatsoever, so if I ditched to second lunch, no one would notice. But since she was like a problem at the school, everybody knew who she was. Like the security guards, the office, nobody knew who I was. But since I was with her, they knew I had to be ditching. I had got caught ditching with like 3 times with her, and the dean had told us 4 strikes and you're out. And she's like, girl, this is like our 2nd time ditching. We don't want to hit the 3 mark. So like, let's make up a lie. She told me to tell the teacher the reason why we were ditching was because somebody was like, a guy I was talking to was going to come to the school and hurt me. So me being me, I'm like, girl, why don't you do it? Like, why do I gotta do it? Like, I want to do this. She's like, girl, because like, they're not gonna believe me. Like, you just have to go with it. Me being naive and dumb, I'm like, okay. So the teacher comes out and, I'm like, oh, the reason why like this is happening is because like I was really scared because this guy is threatening to hurt me. And the teacher took that as pew, pew, pew. Why when I'm about to say no, like not like that, why does M go, yeah, like he threatened that he was gonna come to the school and like pew pew us and all this different types of stuff? And I'm looking at her and the teacher looking at me and then looking at her, and she could just tell that this is a lie. I tell you, I gave this girl like the strongest side eye. Like, what are you saying? At this point, my heart is beating fast, and the teacher's like, are you serious? And she's like, yes, like, we're just super scared. That's why we were ditching. Like, it just became a serious issue and da-da-da. And I'm just looking like, shaking my head, this girl gonna get us in even more trouble than we was. The teacher just looks like she's so tired. She's like, now girls, an accusation like this is really dangerous because the police, they're gonna get involved and they're gonna have to search her phone. And mind you, it was her phone that she was saying the guy allegedly texted me, I guess. Teacher goes on to explain basically like, girl, like, what did you expect? Like, you're claiming that a grown man is going to come to the school and get you. So you're literally putting everybody else's lives in danger. So of course we got to check your phone. Then the teacher goes on to say like, this is a serious accusation. It better be true. And she walks back into the office, and then she looks at me like, girl, what are we going to do? Like, they're talking about checking the phone. I'm looking at her like, you don't want, where do we go? She go, I tell her, I'm like, girl, like, we just need to tell the teacher that we're lying. Like, no, like, we just need to tell the teacher. It's like, okay, like, I think you're right, because, like, we have no messages literally to prove anything. And I'm like, nah, Dib, why would you? The teacher comes back out, and she's like, so what will it be, girls? Like, what's going on? Is this the truth? Like, the teacher could just see straight through the lies. Like, she knew we was lying. And I was like, yeah, no, it's not the truth. Like, no guys come to the school to shoot us. And surprisingly, we didn't get in trouble. Like, we just got basically a warning. And I think we got in trouble for like ditching, but we did not get in trouble for like making up that whole lie. Even though I didn't make it up, I just went along with it. Guilty by association. So yeah, that's the story. And yes, the story is true. I later ended up wanting to fight that girl because guess what? The rumors about her being fake and lying on people, those was true too.